Welcome in King's Table, and this time we're going to be talking about Bricks Cascade haul video, I guess you could say. It's your haul?
Like it's your haul?
It's your haul. Like
it's not
it's
the
your
whole
toy
haul. It's just
your Lego
some
haul.
of the stuff. Some of the stuff.
So
Some of the haul.
That was your place, man. That was your element.
Dude, it was like...
You were home.
It was like Cheers up in there.
Cheers? Like you walk in like Cheers?
It's like Cheers, everybody's like, oh, everybody knows your name, you know? Mm-hmm. You could, like, go where you have nowhere else to go. You just go there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So why don't you show us some of the things you got?
All right, so one of the first things I got, it's not really a big deal. I think there might have been an episode on this already. I got the Exo Suits ideas. Yeah, it's just something I've always wanted. I always liked the Exo Scoots or Exo Scoots. The Exo Suits when Lego put those out for a little bit. And so this was
a cool set. I have one.
This is a cool set.
I have two of them.
Oh, lucky! I just need the one. I'm not gonna open this. I like collecting the Legos ideas. Sets.
What's the point, man? You need to breathe.
For boxes, man, they fit better in boxes. They just.
What I'm doing is I got this one, just as is, and then I'm gonna do another one, which you guys already saw, or if you haven't, I don't know if it's in that video yet. But anyway, I'm gonna change these to like blue characters, so it's like the blue team.
Oh, it's gonna be like Benny.
Yeah, I guess I could. Actually, no, I might just use Benny, and I might change some things, add some colors to it to make it look like it's
just
blue
give some highlights.
Yeah, just change up some of the pieces.
That's a pretty cool idea. So this was just one of the things I've always wanted to pick up and just didn't get a chance until this year. It was $35.
Yeah, it's one of like the more like
reasonable price. Yeah, seriously.
Especially for an idea. So.
Yeah, because then that Beatles set was $70 right on the shelves, like from.
And the weird thing is the Back to the Future one when it came out, it was only $35.
Really? Now that one's like over 50.
Yeah. No, it's more than that. It's like 100 something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I probably won't get that one. I missed out my opportunity, but I just think it's cool. I like supporting the creators. These are all. For those that don't know, are just ideas Lego puts out. Once it reaches 10,000 votes or likes, then it gets review board. And once it gets review board, they like do another review, and then eventually gets made into a set. And the creator of the set gets 1% of the sales.
But you bought it aftermarket, so
I don't really get to support them then, huh?
No.
But the intentions were there.
It's the thought that counts.
Okay, so that's one thing. I also like. Picked up this thing. It's just another Centaur I wanted to make for my collection. It's like the coolest one so far.
The coolest one so far. Is this like a Hobbit figure?
Yes, with the Hobbit werewolf guy. I can't remember his name, and I just took his head off and put it on.
Oh, head doesn't even come out.
No, it's like a one piece. It's pretty
Why
cool.
wouldn't they just make it where it just pops on out?
I don't know. That's a good question, though.
That part's lame.
But I just thought it would be like, oh, I don't have that guy, and then I should just make him a Centaur.
And that's the Brickforge.
Yeah, the Brickforge Centaur body. Yeah,
that's cool.
And I got a bunch of minifigures, but I couldn't like find them all because they're already all taken apart and like made custom stuff. Yeah. And so, but then one of the things I was really stoked on was this boat right here.
That's cool.
One that I've always wanted since I was a little kid and never really could afford until my adulthood. And also like. I remember looking at Lego Catalog magazine at pictures of this thing and just like wanting it, like, oh, one day, one day. And 20 years later, that one day finally came.
But it's like basic bricks.
You
probably could have built it yourself.
Yes, I did. I would look at this. I would look at the magazine and just like build this thing on my own. But of course, the colors didn't match. And back then, because it was still the early '90s. They didn't have, this piece was still really new, the slope piece. And I had like a police boat that had the slope, so I only had two of these pieces. One was black and one was white. And so that's only used that on either end, and it was just like really lame version.
And the most important part of this set, it has bow and arrows.
It has one.
He's got bow and arrow. It has plus a crossbow, dude.
Crossbows aren't that cool.
Oh, man.
But it's complete. It's like, the only thing it's missing is a string, is a piece of string that's...
like goes through here?
Yeah, and that's not a big deal. I'll replace that. But it's complete, and the condition I thought was pretty mint.
Oh, the bottom part looks like it's chewed on.
Why do you gotta point that out?
It looks like it's been
someone is gnawing on this? That's a dog got to it, maybe?
No, that's a kid. That's a kid.
Man, that's a kid teething. Yeah. Okay, other than that, but I have this other piece. I can replace that piece with something better, so that's not a big deal. It's just, for me, it was just something I've always wanted, and once I saw it there, it was just like, I have to get it, just because it's... Dude, this was like one of my favorite sets that I've always wanted to get and never could, and then just like came across it. And it was reasonably priced, I thought, so...
Yeah.
Nice. And then, of course, I got that Viking ship, that you saw for the Bricks Cascade
Where is it?
video.
Where
I can't bring the whole box on with me. It's a pretty big box, but I'm getting another one, and we'll do a Monday's mail on that one because that one's coming in the mail.
We can't open it like as if it was the and then crack the bags and build it.
Oh man, it's not. It's a small. It's not a very like.
So
it doesn't have a lot of pieces.
So
I don't know. I'll think about it.
You said we would, but now you change your mind.
Because then I have to build it here and then take it home, and it's like huge.
So that's the joy about Lego. You can break it down and then build it again later.
Dude, but look how this thing sells.
You're not even in the frame, I bet.
Smooth.
So they can't see that.
Smooth. Right? Oh man, overboard.
No. All those childhood dreams have come true now.
Right, dude. That's all I wanted to do. This is all I want to do.
So, was this all you brought today to show us from your haul video?
Yeah, this is my haul video. I guess I could have brought all my capes, but there's just variations of capes. A bunch of capes.
So what else did you get? You got capes, you got figures?
I got a bunch of figures, I got capes. This is the only set I got besides the Viking ship and then the exosuit.
Yeah.
And so everything else was just minifigures and minifigures. Mm-hmm. I didn't pick up any windows or bricks this year because I already had plenty. Mm-hmm. And then I have another Viking ship used coming in the mail.
Right, the same one, from Hector.
Yeah.
Finally got to meet Hector.
Dude.
I got to meet the infamous Hector. You know how many years you've talked about him to me?
At least 2, right?
Minimum 2. Like, dude, you met this guy named Hector. He was just so cool.
Yeah, it's just pricing is just reasonable, man, and that's like.
I mean, that's the best part.
Yeah, it's the best part because, dude, people take advantage of Legos, especially in Portland. Portland's mentality. It's just like, you wait at the end of the longest line and overpay for everything. And that makes Portland sucks.
Yeah.
Like, everything original and unique about Portland is just being replaced by Californian culture.
Yeah, everyone's like, moving here.
And then why are you going to man, Oregon was so unique and then now it's just going to be another California and Portland's just going to be a new San Francisco.
Yeah. Man. Y'all bummed.
Whatever.
You got your boat.
I got my boats.
You got your boats. So I only got a couple things at the convention. You sold me one of them.
Oh, the Princess Twilight.
Princess Twilight, whatever Cousin Jake says. Princess Twilight. But the thing is, I kind of got ripped off a little bit.
How'd you get ripped off?
Well, it wasn't intentional. So I got him for a really good deal, or her. I got her for a really good deal because she's a pretty expensive figure. She's like
$50,
$40-$50 all day long.
Yeah, he had it for $25. That's reasonable.
It's a pretty good price, but they're re-releasing her.
In
a very cheap set. Like, it looks like it's going to be like maybe a $25 or $30 set.
What set is it?
I
haven't seen it yet.
Do you remember the Clone Wars tank? That red and white tank? The
hover
tank?
Yeah.
So they're putting her out in that one. But it looks like a smaller tank. But
So it's a droid tank?
No, it's the clone tank. It's the dark red with the white, and it has
the
turret
comes
out on the top and yeah. She's coming out in that, but she is technically a different figure. She's like the true dark blue, like she is in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And she looks like she has different printing. She's not from the Clone Wars, so this looks like a cartoon. So it is technically a different figure, and I'll probably get that one too.
Yeah.
But it's like right when I finally get her, I just now that they come out with one, I'm like, no.
I know. I saw the little clip where you put it in with the other ones. It's just,
Yeah.
It's like hold on. Let me reenact it. It's like
reenactment. Yeah,
he does
exactly
right.
No, that's what I did on first take too. I did that on first take too. I dropped it.
Like this.
I might still have it.
That's it.
Hey. And then the funny thing is, I had her. I don't know how many times, and I just sold her. And then
because it's like, dude, it's like
expensive figure.
Yeah.
But the thing is, at the time, it wasn't. It was like maybe a $20 figure, but. Then I just slowly, these other ones start coming in. Then we got those aerial light dancers.
Those are cool, man. I like those.
I'm like, fine, let's get them all. Let's start collecting those ones because those are neat.
Dude, I mean, Cousin Jake wasn't a fan of the hips indentions on those.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, but I like it. Yeah, I like it more because it just defines the female figure more.
Because Lego puts it in already. They
print it with
the hips, so like. Whatever.
Yeah, and it still fits the Lego leg, so it's not changing like the.
It's not. I don't know how they pull it
like
off,
the connection at all.
That's a good thing. So that's that's pretty much all I got. I got a couple of those prints, those airbrush.
Oh, do you have those to show?
Not here now. But I'm probably gonna hang them up around here, so you'll probably see them later on, eventually. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can see him still playing with his boat. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
Roll me bullet boys, we're in a hurry, boys. We got a long way to go. We'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's roll me bullet boys, roll. Hold on, let me set it proper. Yeah!
Alright, and